A health recommendation for new parents tonight. Ontario's Health Protection and Promotion Agency is urging parents with newborns to get vaccinated for the whooping cough. Complications from this serious respiratory illness are seen most often in infants, and it can lead to pneumonia and, in rare cases, death. Saskatchewan and California have both seen outbreaks in recent months. Our Connie Walker has the story.
This is Maisy O'Brien when she was 2 months old, getting her first round of immunizations. Now she's 4 months old, and next week she'll be going back for round 2.
They weren't too bad. The first one, she kind of just let out a little wince, and then the second one, she let out more of a cry, and then she was kind of, but not too bad.
Like all babies in Ontario, one of the vaccines she'll get is for whooping cough. Whooping cough is a highly contagious bacterial infection. It starts out with a lot of the same symptoms as a common cold, but after a few weeks, it can turn into severe coughing attacks like this. After thousands of babies and kids contracted the disease in the 1940s, a nationwide vaccine was introduced.
And it works very well at protecting your baby from the really serious outcome, which includes the possibility of dying, because babies die from this when they catch it young enough.
But if you were vaccinated as a child, that doesn't mean you're still protected.
It wears off. So if you had your pertussis vaccines when you were a little baby, or even as a teenager, by the time you start to have your own family, and these days people have their kids later and later, you could have very little immunity left.
So Dr. Crowcroft is recommending that young babies aren't the only ones that should be getting the vaccine.
If you really want to protect these young babies, then mum and dad should be vaccinated, and certainly the other kids in the family should be vaccinated.
Emily Wesson says she's waiting to talk to her family doctor next week before she makes a decision.
But my dad is actually sick right now, and he's in Sunnybrook Hospital, so we spend a lot of time there, which makes me think, maybe she's going to be exposed to more stuff. So I think we'll probably consider it a little more seriously.
Connie Walker, CBC News, Toronto.